Hi there, you are tuned into Beauty and Braids, the podcast where I, Karyne, has conversations about all things relevant to personal growth and development. Just a heads up, I'm unfiltered. You're welcome.
Love, a concept that most people search for answers, this feeling. They yearn for it. They can't explain it. They can't describe it. They want it. They need it. They search day and night for it. Something is missing in their lives. They find it's love. What is love? Love is you. Love is me. Love is us. In the word, in the Bible, they say that God is love. And if you love, there is no room for fear. The more you love, the less you fear, right? So if you fill yourself up with love and everything about it, all the love around you, the kids, the mothers, your parents, your friends, your exes, your partners, everybody who've done a good deed, who opened the door, the animals around you, all of this is love. And if you bottle all of those things up, it makes you more powerful. Okay, so don't lose me now. Why kids are so fearless? They go put their finger in the fire and things like that, and they just fall off the couch and stuff like that. They are like that because they feel loved. They are full of love. They're not scared. Why would they be scared? If you think about it, it's like in a relationship, when you really, really love, you feel loved by your spouse or your partner or whatever, you are not thinking they're going to do something bad to you. You're not going to think that because there's no fear there, because you feel loved. If there's no love there, then you'll fear all the other things. You'll feel like if you don't feel the love, you're like, oh my God, this person is this person's going to do that. And that's because growing up, you might have not understood what love is. So you cannot pull from the love that you've received. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize you can actually bottle up all the love that you receive and carry it with you, and it becomes stronger. So you're exuding, when people meet you, you exude love. You don't exude fear. You exude love, and people want to come to you. You feel warm, welcome. Like you just have this, this childlike innocence, because you still have love. You have the light of love around you, and people can't understand it, right? When they meet a person and they're just like, is there an agenda behind this person? Like, they are so giving. A person like that is given because they have been given to. They have felt love from multiple people, from amazing people. And I smile as I say this because I'm smiling with my heart and my liver. I was watching Eat, Pray, Love the other day, and I take from everything that's around me. I appreciate movies. I appreciate shows. I appreciate entertainment, the things that are being made for my consumption, music, all of the things that surround me, pictures, artwork, laughter, smiles, jokes, compliments, all the things that I can use to feel love. I accept it and I love it. So many people don't understand how to use love, how where it is, right? They're confused. They're like, oh my God, he doesn't love me. You don't love yourself. Okay? You cannot expect to receive love from someone, because love is given. It is not received. If you I'm gonna break this down. People who feel this obligation, like this person needs to give me love, they need to show me love, they don't need to do nothing. They do not need to show you love if you already know how love is. If you exude love, you are not thinking about people who didn't give you love. Like you just move on. Like like, you know what I'm saying? Let me break this down into this scenario. People with money don't steal money. People with money don't care where their money spent. You know, they spend it wherever. They just be like, what? How much is that? They give that money. Oh, here's some money. Here's some money. Here's some money. Here's some money there. Because they have an abundance of money. And that's material. People steal money. Why? Because they ain't got no money. I'm stealing this person's money. I need money. I need money. I need it. I need it. I need it. People who got money, they give it away freely. People who don't got money, they steal it. They take it from other people. So when we come back to to love and what love is, love should be given freely. If you are abundant with it, if you understand that you are love, you can give it freely. You're not supposed to hold on to love. You're not supposed to hold on to love like it's some like manipulation tool. Like, I'm not going to love this person because no, you give out love. You give love. However, no matter how a person has treated you, you show love. Because if they treated you that way, that means they lack love. They don't have it. They steal your love because they do not have it. They don't have it to give. So how can you penalize? That's like someone with no money and someone gives them a charge, like, okay, like a bank. They will give you a overdraft fee for not having enough money in your account. How are you going to pay this back if you have no money in your account? That's a person withholding love from somebody who don't have love to give. What? Think about it. Give love, because that's what the world lacks. If you have an abundance of it, give it. There's no reason. And the beautiful thing about love, it's an investment. The more you give love out, the more you get it back. You get an overload. It's like money. It's literally like money. If you invest if you invest your money somewhere, or you put your money somewhere else, and you're kind of putting it in different places, or investing in this person, giving this person an opportunity, doing this, doing that, you get that money back. You get to have your money starts working for you. That's love right there. The more you put love out in the world, the more you get it back. So you should not hold on to love. If someone's hurt you, feel sorry for them. Pity them, because they did not know what they was doing. When Jesus died on the cross, he said, Lord, forgive them, for they not know what they have done. He loved them so much that he was like, yo, you don't even know what you just did, and you're going to regret it. I feel sorry for you because you have no love. For you to do this to this extent, you must not have love in you to hate. To hate that much to hurt somebody. That is the saddest part. People who are filled with hate and fear, and they have not experienced or have any type of abundance or something that is close to love in their life. Because anybody who has love in their life, they're not doing anything crazy to somebody else. They're just offering their help. They're doing stuff because love is a service. Love is an act. It's an action word. When you love somebody, you're willing to do whatever, forever, whatever. It's not, they don't even have to tell you nothing. You could just say, yo, I'm hurt. And the person, how can I help you? What can I do for you? Or they'll just take the action and do something for you because they love you. They already feel like, I need to do something for you. Because that is love. Love is not, well, okay, you'll figure it out. That's not love. That is, and I'm starting to realize that it's like, there's more parts where I could just, love people, but I don't want to exhaust myself, right? You don't want to keep pouring into somebody. You just be like, I could love you from a distance. I'll pray for you. I'll send love and light your way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be there physically for you, but I will send love and light your way. No ill words. What is the point? I am not going to fill myself with anger and hurt and pain, fear, all of that stuff because you have wronged me. Most of the time when people have wronged people, they're not even in the clear mind state. They're not acting in their highest self when they hurt you. No one in their highest self is going to hurt another person, period. When you're at your lowest, you're going to probably hurt people the most, right? So as you start to look at people and see like, yo, you are love. Like, what are you doing? Get yourself out of there. You are love. You are searching for something that you are that makes no sense. But self-sabotage will have you in your head, your ego will have you in your head thinking you're something else, that you deserve something or you're entitled to something. No, you give love because that's who you are. You can't give nothing else. You shouldn't give anything else, and you definitely should not give hate out and then say, oh no, I am this amazing person. No, you are not amazing, and you still spew hate or ignorance. That is not a person in their best state, their best state of mind. And if you continue to encourage that behavior with someone, or you're sitting there going back and forth with somebody, you're both saying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of, you are love. People only steal what they don't have. And that's why I have no hard feelings to people who have hurt me. Because for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, people hurt people because they're hurt. People, hurt people. That is not fact. That is a fact. It's not fiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people who love continue to love people. That is just what it is. You don't pick and choose who you love. You just love. You are a decent person. You're kind. You do stuff just because you're like, I just want to help you. I know it sounds weird nowadays in these times where people are always trying to, take from people, or there's some gimmick, but it's just so weird that it's so far from society's mind that people can actually just want to help you. It's just kind of like, what? Like, there was times where I would just walk outside and people would just hand me things. And people looking at it like, how the hell? Why the person doing that for you? I'm like, it's my karma. You put out there, you get back. And the thing is, it's like, I do the same thing for people. Like, people will look like, why would you want to help me or whatever? Like, because I want to. Sometimes you just want to go out your way and hold the door for somebody who's struggling to get in. right? Like if you see a post office man walking down the street, he got this big box and he's gonna go through the door. I'm not thinking, I guess somebody gonna try to help him. I'm thinking, I'm gonna help him. I'm not thinking to push somebody else to do it or be like, well, there he I guess he know this is his job. No, this is his job. Let's try to make people's lives a little bit easier. How can I help you? How can I help you? That is love. Love is, how can I help you? Love isn't, how can you help me? What can you do for me? You ain't doing nothing for me. That ain't love. That's a partnership. That's a business transaction. That's a contract. Okay? That's what love is. I mean, that's what love is not. Okay? Love is not a contract. Love is serving. Sacrificing. Not worrying about what you can get back. When you love a child, you're not thinking, oh, this child gonna pay me back later on in life. You're gonna be like, oh my God, oh my God, let me get you this is for you, this is for you. You just wanna pour and shower this kid with love and everything you can because you love this kid. You wanna protect them, you wanna make sure they are not harmed or hurt. That is love. It's selfless, it's sacrificing, it is service. That is love. When you see the love of your life or whatever, like anybody that you love and they're sick, you want to help them. How can I help you? I know you're hurt right now. Let me reach out to you. You're extending an olive branch. You're trying to be there for that person. That is love. Let's get out of our own feelings and start putting other people first. Because in doing so, we put ourselves first. Helping others helps us. We are all put here to be of service to one another. If everyone scratched everybody's back, every back would be scratched. I'm dropping knowledge here. Like, I'm dropping knowledge, okay? Everybody wants to see the world a better place, but nobody is taking action to it. Everybody's just kind of like complaining. Everybody likes to complain about the obvious without doing nothing for it. I heard someone complain to me about all this stuff and stuff like that, and they're like, well, what are we doing? I said, well, I have a whole nonprofit that I'm providing stuff for kids. I've been doing this since I was 25. I've been doing that since I was doing, like, I've been giving back when I didn't have anything. So but if you complain about all these other people and these celebrities, what are you doing? Because I'm not a celebrity. I'm doing what I can do with the part that I have. I'm playing my part. And I'm hoping to grow it even bigger so I can do way more. Like, that is my goal in life, is to make more so I can help more. Do more so I can help more. Go other places so I can do more and I can meet other people and experience love around the world. Like, that's my goal in life, is to experience love around the world, to share the love that I have. Because I've grown up with so much love. Everywhere I went, I was received with love. From elementary to college to trade school, like everything. Like to jobs. Like, I would quit a job and still go and visit the job. Like, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would make sure that I'm like, hi, like, what's going on? People are like, yo, you know, she don't like you. I'm like, she don't? Like, I didn't know that. And there be people projecting their own thing. Like, the person don't like you because of who you are. Like, the person could talk about me behind the back. I don't really care, because I ain't for that. I'm here to give love regardless. And people who have smited that, then, you know, it's their own karma. I ain't got no time for that. I continue to love freely, because I will not allow anybody to make me feel bad about the love that I show, because that is who I am. I am love. I told my ex one time, he told me, oh, you're so naive. You're so naive and all this extra stuff. But in the same breath, he would tell me I'm very sharp with my tongue. I was still, this is still, I was young. Of course, I'm sharp with my tongue and I cut people off. Like I had a short temper. But the more I grew and started experiencing life and experiencing love and people looking out for me, and the more I was around people who needed my help and I wanted to give, I started to realize, why am I mad? And I started to just like bottle up all this love that was around me. Like people were hugging me. People were like, yo, you letting hug? Yes, I allow people to hug me, because what am I going to get from that? This pandemic is really hard, because you can't really show as much love as you would want to. I mean, you can do through deeds and acts and stuff like that. But as far as like when you see someone and you just want to hug them or you want to shake their hand, you can't really do that anymore, which sucks for society and humanity. But the acts of kindness still happen. People can still hold doors for people. People can say good morning, hi, how are you doing? You can laugh. You can make people laugh. That is love. Like, you don't know what type of day a person is going through, and all of a sudden you just come and you make it better. That is love. Be love. Love is you. If anybody knows me, they know I say I'm love in human form. And I say that because I am love in human form. I even have a beauty mark on my back that is in the shape of a heart. I've had it since I was a kid. And my mom always used to call me the loving child, the love child. And I grew up just knowing how much people loved me. It's just crazy how much people loved me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got away with so many things. There's things that I didn't get away with, but I got away with so many things because people loved me. Because I recognized love, because I loved myself. My mom cared for me. My classmates cared for me. My teachers cared for me. I even had this one guy who thought he was my father, and he loved on me. It was one weekend with him, and I swear to God, I am thankful for that moment that I had with him, because I didn't have that with my father, with my real father. I had that with a guy who thought he was. And I don't care if he thought he was or if he wasn't. I would have still been like, I would have called him dad. I would not, because I felt the love that exuded from him, because he wanted me to be his. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't the fact that I wasn't getting it from my dad and I was all miserable. I still got that love from a father figure, regardless of wherever it came from. It didn't matter. I received it. So I grew up balanced with both love of father and mother. As I'm talking to y'all, I'm starting to look at it it's starting to really click. I was balanced. I've seen love from a male and a female role in my life. My parents, whether or not he wasn't one of my parents, but he stepped in for him in a crucial part of my life. So I appreciated him so much, and I carry that, and I carry every good moment I've had in my life with different people. People think, oh, you don't remember me and stuff like that. I remember every piece of love I was exposed to. And that's why when people come to me, they see how powerful I am, because I am stronger with love. When you have so much love in your life, there is little room for fear. I'm able to take risks. I'm able to say and speak my mind. I'm able to empower others because I have less fear in me. I have more love in me. There's no room for fear and hate when you are full of love. And that is just as simple. This is unpacking a lot of things. And now that, Valentine's Day is upon us, it's really good to look at how much love is in the air. Like, love is all around us every day, every minute, every day of the year. Not just on Valentine's Day. But if we start to see it, more, we start to do a little bit more for other people and show love and not be all restricted. Like, I don't want to love him because he's not, or they're not. Like, what is love? Like, what kind of love are you trying to do? Like, be there for somebody? Say, hey, how you doing? What's going on? It makes people a little bit uncomfortable if they don't know what love is. But if you start people after a while, they be like, yo, this person was showing me love. I rejected it. People reject what they don't understand. People mistreat, misuse, and abuse things that they don't know how to manage because they haven't received it early on. Love is unconditional. Love is patient. Love gives you time. Love is understanding. Love is forgiving. Love is peaceful. It is not what people try to tell people, like, oh, love hurts. Love does not hurt. Love does not hurt. The only time love does not hurt, love feels amazing. Love feels amazing. When you confuse love with lust or entitlement, obligation, that's when it hurts. When your agenda didn't pan out, or when you look stupid in front of other people, or you are concerned with other people, that's when it hurts. But love doesn't hurt. Love feels amazing. Love feels amazing. And when you love yourself, you don't need nobody else to love you. That's a plus. When you could feel the reciprocation with the mutual love that comes from one person to another, it's amazing. It's amazing. But when you love yourself enough to love another person without merit, just to love them, you're not losing anything. You're not losing anything when you love other people. You only feel hurt when you feel that you're loving other people because you want them to do something for you. You're trying to use love as a manipulation tool. But love is not that. Love is something that you should give freely. When we love freely, we trust easily. When we love ourselves, we're able to trust ourselves. When we trust ourselves, we're able to trust others. When we love ourselves, we're able to love others. So when other people do not love you back, they can't, because they haven't found love in themselves. And no matter how crazy they want to make it sound like, oh, I do love myself. Yeah, okay. What does that look like? Enjoy the moment, enjoy the people around you. It's an experience. It's an amazing experience. Take people for what they are, not what they could be. Love them for who they are, not what you want them to be. Just like you would want people to love you for who you are and not what they want you to be. You are love. Love is you. Love is me. Love is us.
Thank you again for listening to Beauty and Braids. I'm your girl Karyne, and this has been another great day. Until next time, you'll hear from me then. In the meantime, please follow me on @HairByKaryne, @ShopBraidAppeal, and @YTC Nonprofit. Get to know me a little bit better. Check them out. Bye.